Hey, check this out. Before you leave, you about to see a 40-minute video broken down into 2 clips about debt and credit and how to escape it out the slavery trap. Hey, just fast forward to look through the PowerPoints if you're gonna leave just to see the information. If it's good, then use it. If it's trash, then lose it. Cause listen, bro, if you got late payments and it take 11 on-time payments to recover from one payment, you motherfuckers be like, bro, I paid off my house and I paid off my car. Woohoo, my credit score dropped. Why did it drop? We're gonna get into that. Your score drops every time an account closed. Okay, have a budget, not a fugget. A fugget is believing the amount of money you make isn't important enough, so you spend without fucking knowing where it's fucking going. Don't use your credit on depreciating assets. As you see, a $50,000 worth vehicle costs $72,000 after all them bullshit dealership fees. The average vehicle depreciates 40% within its first 5 years. Use that to your advantage. If you ain't making money off your credit cards, all you need is 2, and then just barely, just keep that bitch at 1% for real. It's a dog eat dog world, bro. People will fuck the shit out of you every day if you let them, bro. Even if you don't let them, even if you stand up with your cheeks closed, bro, they still gonna see. The females know, shit, you stand up with your cheeks closed, niggas still gonna try to slide in. You goddamn bend over, niggas still gonna slide in. So it's like dog eat dog world, bro. Keep the shit closed and stay locked in, bro. Hey, what's good? Hey, financial optimism back to give y'all some more financial optimism. First thing first, I'm gonna click through this slide just so y'all can see what these slides gonna be about. So that way you can, cause our attention span getting shorter and shorter, and TikTok just improving the short ass attention spans because the video is short, and that's all we want to see now is short things. Besides on black men, you feel me? Yeah, but debt and credit slavery trap. I'm finna give y'all some financial optimism that I didn't have when I was in the trap. I'm still in the trap, working on my way to get out of the trap. But y'all gonna find some insightful information in here that I've used, and I'm gonna elaborate on how I used it to my advantage, cause shit, yeah, we're gonna get into it. First slide, the stats say we fuck. The stats say we fuck. The stats say we get more fucked every day, every time the reports come out. The stats say we get more fucked. Also, everything I say, y'all just go on a branch and learn it for yourself. Like a lot of y'all, the words y'all see on here like this, copy and paste and search it for yourself, YouTube it, Google it, and read on it yourself. Some of this shit I got sources in, so y'all can just go straight to the source. Overall household debt levels continue to hit record highs. Surprisingly, mortgages, vehicle loans, student loans, and credit cards are continuing to rise, surprisingly. Boom, read this. Per citizen, the national debt per citizen is over 100 racks. I was a part of that statistics. I was a part of the statistics that was getting sued, getting the letters in the mail, all kind of shit, man. So, yeah, we just gonna keep going. But with optimism, you're able to escape, And I was also supposed to point these things out on the board. Don't read the whole thing, because also the attention span is shorter, but reading is shorter too. So don't read the whole thing because I know you don't want to. So I put stars beside the shit I was gonna really bring up, like make them agree. You gotta make them agree, like in a negotiation tactic, like I used today. Like if you negotiate and you make somebody agree with them, you got them. Or like somebody saw my car, busted windshield. Oh, we're gonna get insurance to fix that for free. I agree with them. I agree. Cause now look, I made a deal. Why? Because we just agreeing with each other. Man, I think you can do that, man. That's free, The people I was telling, like they saw my windshield crack. I was like, they was like, man, the windshield crack. I couldn't make them agree. I was like, man, insurance will fix that for free. They didn't agree with me, so I didn't make the deal. So when you're negotiating, kind of make them agree with you. Because if you make them agree with you, okay, you made a deal. Small steps. Debt to income ratio. This is another thing. What's a good debt to income ratio? All financial products and lenders have different DTI requirements. For certain mortgages, for example, you may need a 36% DTI or lower to qualify. That's what we all got to work on, getting our debt to income below 36% of our income. If our income is 100 racks, we can't be 80K in debt because now our DTI is 80%. 80% of your income is in debt. You know, we can't be having it. If you got 100 racks, 36,000 of debt is okay. But at the same time, we're just gonna keep getting into it. Okay, have a budget, not a fugget. A fugget is believing the amount of money you make isn't important enough, so you spend without fucking knowing where it's fucking going. Then you fucking broke because you don't have a fucking budget. You feel me? Like, okay, this is how you gotta budget the right way. Like, a lot of people don't budget because, I mean, look, what the next thing? If you don't plan to win, you're preparing to lose. If you're not planning to win in finances, you unconsciously, you physically, and you just, everything is preparing to lose, you know? So when you're making your budget, like, even if you make 1,000 a month, okay, 1,000 a month, and you got a girlfriend and you got a kid, okay, my budget, 500 rent. The kid is what? The rent for the bill for the kid, man. The kid is already goddamn 1,500 a month. So it's like, damn, you really fucked. But it's like, if you budget that, bro, if you write that down, then it's like, okay, I can fix this. I can fix the amount I'm working. You know, I can increase that. I can spend less here. I can cut costs here. I can cut costs here. I can cut costs here. Or you can be like, okay, say you make 3,000 a month. Okay, and you got 3 girlfriends, and you like alcohol. In your budget, you're gonna have your rent. You got 3 girls, so I know you spending 1,500 on rent because you're nice. Your crib gotta be nice. That's half your goddamn check. Another thing is spend less than 30% of your income on rent. So back to the topic, goddamn, with the fucking money, 3,000, you spending 1,500 on rent. And then you got a budget. Okay, I like to be a drunk ass, so I'm gonna spend 200 a month on alcohol. Then I'm gonna spend another goddamn 300 per chick on a date night. Then I'm gonna invest 500. Then I'm gonna invest this. Then I'm gonna goddamn help my family out with this and do this. You know what I'm saying? And that way, when you writing shit and putting shit down, you can be like, hey, why the fuck I'm paying Xfinity $160? Man, that shit finna be $112. That shit finna be $90. Why the fuck I'm paying AT&T $150? You feel? Why am I paying AT&T $150 when I'm making 1,000 a month? Bro, what? Bro, I ain't even using all that data and a hotspot. Why am I paying 1,500 rent when my income 2,000? Now I only got 5,000 left in the budget. Now I can't budget, get my nails done. You gotta be able to have a budget. And then once you do that, bro, you can strategically plan out the win. Like, once you got your budget, then you can work on your investing and shit and calculating all your assets. Pick these quotes up and put them in your pocket. Get you a notepad, man. Get you a notepad, get you some sticky notes, put them around. Get you a whiteboard so you can see it every day. Every morning. Even if I wake up and I feel like wasting money, I got all these quotes in my face and in my damn pocket telling me, bro, you better not bro, don't do it, bro. Look, that thing up there say poor choices lead to poor rewards that lead to poor emotions. Man, put that shit in your pocket. Use it. You pull that shit out. You can pull that shit out if you need it, or you can leave that shit in there or throw that shit away. Average American had 100K in debt. Credit is not freedom, it's slavery. Think about this. Okay, boom. Your credit score 800. You go get a house for 500,000. You go get a car for 100,000. Now you what? 600K in debt. Now you must work. You must work because now you gotta pay like what, $2,000-$3,000 a month for that house and car. So now you trapped in the cycle. That's what the cycle is. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. VA FHA loan once credit above 580, no late penalties within the past year. Man, that's what two lenders told me. Rocket Mortgage and then goddamn. But man, I'm gonna shop around. I ain't gonna lie. I would just hit them up just because, man. And it's just info I'm helping push back, you know. Maximize your credit and income with appreciating assets. Okay, you don't want to go in debt. Look, because if you don't maximize your credit and income with appreciating assets, you do it with liabilities. This is what you're doing. You're gonna have that 800 credit score, then you're gonna get $100,000 car, and then it's gonna be a liability asset. So although your credit is high and your income is high, what the fuck you gonna do when it's time to sell it? You gonna lose money? What is time to do when you gotta maneuver some way financially in the future? You gonna sell it for a loss? You gonna be 40K negative on it. You gonna be 30K negative on it. But if you maximize your credit and income with appreciating assets, man, you can quadruple, double, and flipple your net worth. It's what the million and billionaires do. Get a $100,000 loan, turn it into $1 million a year through revenue from a business. That's how we got to do with our credit and income, unless you just want to stay in that slavery trap. Don't use your credit on depreciating assets. As you see, a $50,000 worth vehicle costs $72,000 after all them bullshit dealership fees. The average vehicle depreciates 40% within its first 5 years. Use that to your advantage. Okay, $50,000 car, 60 months to pay the loan term, 13% interest rate, down payment just $5,000. Because look, that's all I got on my income tax check after I did some shit with the rest. $5,000. Sales tax 7%, because we in America, and $2,000 because we in America. Monthly payment $1,000. Wow. Look at this. All right, so when it's time to get rid of this vehicle, you're gonna be negative. You're gonna be negative. Okay. So this car, 40% of 50,000 would be 5 times 4 is 20,000. So that would be goddamn 30,000. So look, your $30,000 worth vehicle 5 years later, but you paid 71,000 for it. That's what happens when you buy new now. But shit, if you gotta fudge it, you don't really care. If you gotta fudge it, man, you just, or if you rich as hell, obviously, you ain't gonna give a fuck. Debt negotiation. Break the curse of bad debt, or at least teach your kids how to, or at least teach them how to be better than you, I mean, we all gotta make the world better a little bit. So, that means we gotta make our kids better than us, so they at least keep that legacy going. Make the world a little better. I mean, unless you wanna make it worse. If you wanna make it worse, I think if you wanna make the world worse, you should just kill yourself. Because listen, it's people crying. Well, it's people killing themselves over their finances. But nigga, if you think about hurting somebody else, nigga, just kill yourself. Cause then you can just, hurt yourself. Debt negotiation. Find your best hardship excuse to make them agree with you. Make them believe this is your best offer. Okay, best hardship excuse. Hospital. On deployment. In the military. Lost your job, lost your business, fire burnt your house down, fire destroyed all your savings. Find your best hardship excuse to make them agree with you. Make them believe this is your best offer. I negotiate 80% off every time. Some may agree if you pay in full, some allow me to remove it by just paying 50% on a monthly basis. Like Navy Federal, they fuck with me with the monthly paying. Okay, cool. But they also took 50% off. Okay, cool. Man, sometimes, go to court, negotiate 80% off. All I got for that $20,000 loan right now is $2,000 cash. Take it or leave it, man. I just sold my car. If you don't take it, I'm gonna just pay another debtor. They gonna come at you. Cause look, bro, I mean, you gotta look it up. I forgot. They buy it for pennies on the dollars, like the third party credit fucking callers, third party credit callers. If you owe 10,000 to the bank, the third party credit callers, they gonna buy the shit for, I forgot. I think they say like 3 cents on the dollar, man. So they gonna buy that shit for like $300. So they gonna profit. They gonna profit even if you lowball. But if you lowball, it just gives you a better advantage of getting a lower price. Cause if you highball, why the hell you gonna highball when you trying to negotiate? Oh, you selling that car for 10,000? I give you 12,000, nigga. Who the fuck gonna say that shit? You know? You selling that car for 10,000, man. All I got is 5,000. I'll come get it today, man. That been my pickup line on Marketplace. That shit been working. I'll take that to the grave, man. Hey, if you want to buy a car on Facebook Marketplace, and if you want that bit for cheap, you gotta do it 10 to 10 people. 5 might cuss your ass out, and then 3 gonna do some other shit. But 2, bro, they gonna say some shit close to that number, or they might say, yo, bro, you just gotta be ready. But don't get them access to your bank account. The longer you go without paying them, the lower the number would be for your deal. If you're getting them court letters, go make a deal and stay optimistic. Okay, so this part right here, the longer you go without paying them, the lower the number would be. Okay, listen, man, I don't know how long I went, man. I probably went like maybe max 2 years, a good 2 years without paying them. But you know that's bad, bro. There's some stats behind it, some reasoning, that's bad. But the longer you go without paying them, the more they're gonna be willing to lower the deal, because it's like, bro, this nigga ain't paid in 2 years. This nigga might not pay in 4 years. He might not pay in 8 years. Okay, if you only got $2,000 and you owe us $20,000, give us that and we gonna close the account. And I always get them to send you the email, send you the paperwork that have proof that they gonna do it for you, because people it's a dog eat dog world, bro. People will fuck the shit out of you every day if you let them, bro. Even if you don't let them, even if you stand up with your cheeks closed, bro, they still gonna see. The females know shit. You stand up with your cheeks closed, niggas still gonna try to slide in. You goddamn bend over, niggas still gonna slide in. So it's like dog eat dog world, bro. Keep the shit closed, stay locked in, bro. Cause somebody gonna try to fuck the shit out you every day, bro. So always keep your evidence. Goddamn, they video calling you on the phone call. You video called. I mean, they voice recording you on the phone call. You voice record them. They got cameras in they shop. You record them doing the work on your goddamn call. You feel me? So you got proof. They got proof. Just like the police, shit. They got body cams, but we all know how that works. They can edit their body cams. You need your own proof. You need some shit that's not edited. You feel me? Same concept, man. Because listen. This might be off topic, but you gotta realize this shit. Bro, no matter what profession you is, and no matter how much someone try to protect that profession and say it's professional, we all know that's fucking bullshit. Because listen, if a fucking preacher can rape kids, a fucking police can be a fucking evil fucking police. Simple as that. So, yup, goddamn. If you get no court letters, go make a deal and stay optimistic. If you don't make a deal at court, bruh, or if you don't fucking do it, bruh, they just gonna sue you, man. They just gonna sue you and you ain't gonna have shit. So if you like shit, you be depressed on that phone call. Yo, all I got, I can't even do. You want me to do 100 a month? I can't even do that. I only got like 10 extra a month. And they might take, bro, paying 10 a month is better than getting sued, bro. So, you know, just gotta bite the bullet, you know? Debt settlement companies charge fees and don't get you the best deal. Sort of like some hedge fund managers. Okay, listen, what slide am I on? This video is gonna be long. I'm on 5th. Okay, good. I'm past halfway. Debt settlement companies charge fees and don't get you the best deal, sort of like hedge fund managers. But this shit right here means Okay, so me, I was working with a debt settlement company. I was thinking their name, I forgot the shit. I don't even fucking want to remember it. I remember it now, but I ain't even gonna fucking say the shit because listen. Okay, say you in debt. Say you in debt of 100 grand with 5 credit cards. A debt settlement company gonna hit you up like, hey, come work with us. We will negotiate your debt down to 80,000, and you'll be paying less debt, which sounds good. But if you listen to all the shit I said right here, I put before first, you can do that. You can do that. You can do that. You can do their job for yourself because look, they gonna negotiate that 100,000 down by 80%. It's gonna be 80,000, right? Then they gonna say you owe us 5,000 for doing it. So now you paying 85,000 on 100K worth of debt. Oh, cool. It's $15,000 less. Or you can fucking call them up, like I said, and offer each one 80% off, and then they gonna all not say yes, and then you only gonna be paying half. So you're gonna be paying 50,000 on 100,000 worth of debt versus 85,000, which sounds better. But it's like this: if you paying 85,000, you think, bro, I learned their job, bro. I learned they fucking job in one day. When I fucking learned their job, I put it to work in one day. Man, as soon as you learn some shit, you gotta do it. Like, I need to put that shit on there, man. Or it might be on there, man. Cause look, this is what you got. If you learn some shit and you don't use it, you gonna yeah, like hedge fund managers, like, bro, hedge fund managers will be giving you a return, or 401k managers, your portfolio be going 5%, right? Portfolio going 5%, and they charge you 2%. So your shit just growing 3% a year. When the VU and S&P 500 gonna return you like what, 12% a year over the past 50 years? That shit been doing 12%. So it's like, bro, you working with a debt settlement or finance fucking manager, and they fucking you in the ass, bro, because you think your cheeks closed. Yeah, you think your cheeks closed, but bro, they closed and you still getting fucked, man.